Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. I've been sitting with your energy already, and the oracle cards are already pulled for you. The message is coming through loud and clear, so let's jump right into it. And before I forget, please be sure to check out the description box down below where you'll find some journal prompts that I will create for you based on this reading. Okay, so the oracle cards that came out for you are Heal, Death, Poppet, and Fire. And you'll notice that the two sort of bookend oracle cards both contain the imagery of a heart. So this is laying out for you a process of healing your heart. Something within your heart needs to be healed. You do that by putting to rest or burying a symbolic representation of that which has hurt your heart in the first place. You see how in this image the heart has a casing around it, or a layer? This exact card came up for Aquarius this week as well. Something about like bursting through a hard casing around the heart. Well, for you, I'm specifically hearing the word barrier. There's a barrier around your heart that needs to be like chiseled open or broken open. Broken through, actually, is what I'm hearing. Broken through by fire. Broken through by your own life force energy and your will to do so. Okay, this barrier around your heart, obviously it must have served a purpose at some point, self-protection, right? But it has calcified and hardened over time, and it has become actually lifeless. That's exactly what I'm hearing. It's just like dead weight around your heart. So in order to heal and transform your heart, we've got snake energy coming through there. You need to bury or put to rest that which caused the pain, a representation of that which caused the pain. Okay. Very interesting. So this is really an invitation to do some kind of ritual work, and I do intuitively feel like it will be cathartic for you to be creative, to literally create some kind of artwork as your representation of that which you need to bury. So this is coming through kind of simultaneously big and broad, but also very specific and personal. Take it as it resonates and use your creativity to take this wherever you intuitively feel called to take it. All right, so let's pull some tarot cards just to get some clarification. I'm using the Darkwood Tarot for you. Okay, so what is it that needs to be put to rest? What is it within Capricorn that needs to be symbolically buried, or literally buried? What is it that needs to be buried or put to rest within Capricorn? Oh. Two of Wands, Eight of Wands. Yeah, there it is. Three of Swords. And I feel like one more. Oh, Nine of Cups. Okay, when I look at these cards, just intuitively what I'm hearing is this feeling of being at the mercy of other energies around you. It's like it's this feeling of you holding yourself back, because the energies around you they're too much. They're too much, or they're too overwhelming, too overpowering. You don't know how to, I'm hearing, hold your own in the current of these other energies. There is, I mean, we've got another heart, so that's just incredible validation, right? There's some kind of heartache, heartbreak, even. And I don't like the feeling I get when I look at this Nine of Cups. I don't like it. There's some kind of like sneaky, manipulative energy coming through there. So overall, I would say what needs to be buried or put to rest within you is this a feeling of powerlessness. I almost feel called to invite you to create a piece of art that represents your experience of powerlessness. So you can draw, sketch, paint, write a poem, sculpt something, create a collage. I mean, there's whatever you feel called to do with the infinite art forms that exist. Create an artistic representation of your experience of powerlessness and how this powerlessness has hurt you. Maybe even draw or create a representation of your own heartache. Okay. Okay. So tell me more about how exactly Capricorn can bury this energy. Well, I'm hearing literally. I am hearing literally. So maybe you bury this piece of art. Literally. Tell me more about the process of Capricorn putting this heartache to rest. How exactly can Capricorn put this heartache to rest? I'm hearing bury it in a box filled with love. Oh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. We've got the Fool and the World. Oh, the 2 points on the circle that touch, right? That point where the snake eats its own tail. Endings, beginnings, endings is the same thing. Whoa. I'm hearing, I'm hearing give yourself a fresh start by giving yourself the space to complete this cycle. This is like a sacred, I'm hearing rite of passage that you take yourself through. And I do also feel like fire needs to be in this ritual somehow. Maybe you also, maybe you burn this artwork and then you bury or scatter those ashes. Ooh, that could be really, really powerful. Okay. Close the chapter. Close the chapter of heartache and powerlessness. Yeah. So again, this is kind of very symbolic and abstract and esoteric. And I feel like it's coming through that way on purpose so that each of you individually can take it in the direction that you need to take it. Okay. So are we done? No. What else? Any final advice for Capricorn here? What's the challenge? No. What's the challenge? What's the primary challenge that Capricorn is facing right now? Thank you. 7 of Pentacles. Huh. there's this feeling like within you that by ruminating in the emotions, you're processing them, not realizing that it is ruminating. There's like a lull here coming through the Seven of Pentacles. It's, I think, the weight of the past is bearing you down, is what I'm hearing. And it's almost like creating this compulsion within you to not address it because oh, this is kind of, I take it as it resonates, but it's almost like this really interesting experience where the weight of the past has become so familiar that it is now like a comfort blanket. And I'm seeing one of those weighted blankets, you know, those really, really heavy blankets that people use for anxiety and whatnot. It's almost like the weight and the pain and the heaviness of the past it's something you've lived with for so long that it is now almost like a weighted blanket, and it bears you down, it holds you down, and it puts you into this kind of lull where it's just what's familiar. And so you're not sure how to move beyond it, or to move beyond it in any significant way would feel very exposing, right? Interesting. So just be aware of that. Just be aware of that. Notice if there's any like resistant thoughts coming up when you think about putting this to rest, burying it, or maybe emotions will come up, resistant emotions and thoughts will come up while you're in the process of doing this. Just pay attention to those. Be very gentle with yourself and just notice, maybe journal through the whole thing. I don't, you know. Okay, so what's the final advice here? What is the final advice for Capricorn? Final advice for Capricorn, please. Okay, I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer, and I'm hearing do things in order. To me, what that means is do things one thing at a time. Like one thing at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself, okay? Take it like, what is the first step? What is the first step here? Creating, channeling the powerlessness and the pain in your heart into a form of art. Only focus on that. Just focus on that for now. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Oh, 7 of Swords. Four of Cups. And the Hierophant. Yeah. You are the authority of your own life. I mean, that is what is coming through loud and clear. Nobody can heal this for you. Nobody can heal this for you. You have the power to heal your own powerlessness. Only you can do this, you know? So there's almost like this, this is an invitation from Spirit for you to step into a greater frequency of self-ownership. Don't let anybody else get in the way of this process. Seclude yourself if necessary. Create a sacred space for yourself. And just recognize that you are the conduit for your own power. And you have, what is this word? What is this word? There's one in particular. You know what to do for yourself. Okay. That's it. Okay. Okay, Capricorn, I hope that this was helpful or at least thought-provoking. Be sure to check out the description box for those journal prompts. Hopefully they will also help you through this beautiful, heavy, yes, but beautiful ritual process. All right, leave any questions or comments down below. I would love to hear from you, and I will see you in the next reading.